Okay, good. We're keeping up in damage. That's good. With 2-man, if you're pulling more weight than your partner by a significant amount, it's a bad sign. So this guy's good. He's a rank 100. He's fucking doing fantastic. A lot better than last group we played with, but... Hey, things happen. Things go wrong. Who knows? I don't know those people's lives. They could have been planning to cope from a tragedy. Or they could have been drunk. It's nighttime, I think. Yeah, it's 7. It's 7 o'clock. They could be drunk already. They could have pre-gamed or buzzed. Who knows? I don't just love stabbing as Whiskey Foxtrot for his lore, but the animation is just so weirdly funny to me because it's like there's like a slight pause to it where he's just like, okay, I am stabbing you, and you get stabbed. Oh, there we go. Let's all get that massive clip in there and just fucking unload on this maligner. And if I don't get the kill, god damn it. I was gonna say if I don't get the kill with that ult, then I can always just use my shrapnel shotgun. Yeah, let's keep this scrap close range because I have the long range scope. Ooh, that flip. See, Whiskey has that style. Because I learned about him and played as him for the Rogues video. And I really like him. He could be developed a little bit more, but that's the problem is there's only so much space to develop them in. And that's a reason why like they should definitely make some Battleborn books like they did with Borderlands. And hey, you know who's a writer who's not terrible, who is intimately familiar with your lore, and also enjoys it a lot? Hey, it's me! But yeah, because just expanding on characters, or even just getting more of them. Because, like, I'd love to see more of the characters, which is, like, why... I get why there aren't cutscenes, because it's definitely not that kind of game. It's not a cutscene sort of game. But I'd love to see more character development, and, like, the banter's fun in the game. But I like more. So, like, a book would be perfect for that. So, yeah. The moral of the story is hire me, Gearbox. Let me write for you. Or hell, if you don't need books, then hire me to write with your games. Or for your future DLC. Or hell, if you need someone to make moderately well-edited videos, hit me up. This is just digressed to me trying to sell out desperately. I feel like when I actually have the opportunity to sell out, I'm not going to do it. And past me is just going to fucking feel terrible about that. Because, like, I am so ready to sell out. I am on board. I am in no position to do so whatsoever. But, like, selling out sounds like so much fun. Like, who wouldn't want to sell out? Like, honestly. Okay. Oh, my ult's over. But yeah, me selling out as someone who just made my first $50 from these videos. Which sounds like, oh, cool, that's pretty impressive. But then you have to keep in mind that $49 of that, not 49%, 99% of that, and $49 came from Patreon, and I just made $1 from ad revenue on YouTube. Which, yeah, I mean, yeah. And, like, that's something that, like, a lot of people don't like to talk about, but, like, as a small content creator, money is definitely a factor that needs to be addressed. Because, like I said, I like making videos, and I'd like to do it full-time, but at the same time, I live in America, a hyper-capitalist, consumerist country, where just living costs money. So I need to fucking continue to live to make videos and stuff. And it's a whole vicious cycle. And, like, I'm thinking about maybe picking up a part-time job after I move, just to pad my income, because I have a little bit to drift. And by drift, I mean, like, survive on ramen, a pack of ramen a day, and pay rent. Not glamorous, but maybe a part-time job to pad that. But at the same time, my past 2 jobs have been fucking torturous and just, like, drained all energy from me. creative or otherwise. Because, like, I worked at Subway under... Which sounds like, oh, he worked at Subway, but my boss is, like... I have nightmare stories about that boss. It's a whole thing. I'll probably get into that in another video at some point. But it was me running the store after, like, 2 days of training. We were left alone to do our thing and not fuck up. And he loved to talk about firing people, etc., etc. So that was a whole fucking bucket of stress, along with the work itself. And then my second job, I enjoyed a lot more, but goddamn, it was way more exhausting. It was labeled as dishwasher, but we did so much more. We took out the trash, we cleaned the whole restaurant after work. It was a really nice restaurant too, it was local too. They emphasize farm to table. Great place. I'd love to go back there, but it's super expensive. Which is also another perk of the job, is that the cooks fed us. So we got this food for free that would normally be, like, ridiculously expensive. Like, some days we'd get awesome food like steak, and other days we'd get dry meatloaf that was awful. It depends on who was cooking. But yeah, that was fucking, like, from, I want to say 4 to closing, which was normally 10, but then after closing, we still had a fucking ton of stuff to do, so we'd actually get out at, like, 12 or 1. So just 8 hours of fucking kitchen wet heat and just hard manual labor, and it was fucking exhausting. And then we get home. I get home at like 1:30, and just be like, "What do I do with my life?" And then I'd sleep until 1 in the afternoon. And if I had work the next day, then it would just be like, okay, then I have a couple hours to like eat and fucking exist before I go back to this fucking sauna of misery. But definitely my best job experience, with all the complaining aside. Like, I joke about it, but like, it was a great experience. My bosses were fantastic. My coworkers were pretty cool, a lot cooler than at Subway. My manager didn't joke about firing us, or not even joke. That guy was fucking serious about it. And I was actually, our work was acknowledged. Like, I got a raise partway through. They paid a lot better from the start, because we were doing a lot more, and they recognized that. But yeah, the problem is that finding something that, like, I can do part-time that isn't soul-sucking and taking all my creativity. Because that's the thing about this summer and why I came back to make videos, is because this summer I was like, okay, you know what, I've worked the past, like, summers and school years for the past, like, fucking 4 years. And this last year at college was fucking exhausting, so I just want to take a break and just be a person for a fucking season. And so that's why I had so much creative energy and stuff to make videos, is because I had time and to relax between making videos, and it worked at my pace, which was great. So I want to be able to probably find a job that can find a compromise of the two, where I can still have actual energy to create good content that I'm proud of and I want to upload, but also, you know, live. Because the whole living thing, like, as much as I'm not fond of it sometimes, is kind of a necessity to, you know, live. But I digress. I digress about a lot of things, but this I particularly digress on. Only time will tell. I'm not super familiar with the area, mostly moving there because I actually have family there, so I have some fallback. So I'll see what's there. I have a couple ideas, but, like, once again, it all comes down to what's available and what's down there. I'd love to not work in retail, because dealing with people, especially customers, is the worst. From my time at Subway, I learned that, but I don't know what else would be available. That's not exhausting long hours physical labor. And that's the problem, I think, too, is that I'm being picky. And I said I digress, and then I distinctly did not. So now I'm going to drop it. Like, ah, goddammit, I almost got thrall, and I was going to say, like, I dropped that thrall, but then my turret got it for me. So I guess I still got it. I still got it. Yes, we are, Galt. Yes, we are. You glorious bastard. I just got a taunt for Galt in between the break, too. His tactical retreat, where he turtles into his huge, like, collar thing of his armor. So I obviously set that as my default taunt for Galt, because that is amazing. Where is this? Oh, there he is. Small fucker, come over here. Where's the small fucker? Ah, he died. Small fucker! There we go, got the stabby stabs. Stab you in the face. There we go. I'm glad that's a lore challenge, because while I was recording the background gameplay for Whiskey for the lore video, I noticed how fucking glorious that fucking quick melee was. So I'm glad they encouraged you to do so and use it. Because it just, like, that slight pause is fucking glorious. Where it just, like, and stab. And it's perfectly in character, too, for Whiskey. And that attitude of, like, and, okay, you're dead. And I killed you. Why are you still alive? That kind of shit. Why am I still alive? That's partially me imitating Whiskey, and partially an actual question, courtesy of me. Which, like, I've avoided using names on this channel just because, like, I'm working on the whole rebranding bullshit of coming back as Ghost Bones, but, like, I don't go by Ghost Bones. Like, the name I've gone by, as you can probably see in the videos, is, my old name I used to go by is Orion Joseph or Orion Kronos, which, but, like, I don't know. I'm not crazy about it. I don't want to get too tied down to a name, because then there's the whole Excalibur effect. So I've been working on, like, not new identities, but new titles, I guess. I ulted, but by the time I did, he was already fucking dead. There we go. Let's just empty the clip. Probably a waste, because I still had most of that ult, but I won't need it right away with this boss, because he's not very ultable. With, at least for Whiskey's ult. Thrall forming Grawl. I mentioned him in a video I made. Yay. Okay, let's fucking kill this bitch and get out of here before it explodes. And this will probably be it for recording for this session. When I next record Battleborn, I'll probably be in my new place, and I'll tell you all about it. But until then, we have a fucking Thrall to kill. Stab. And there it goes, shielded. Okay, cool, we got him in the corner, so we only have one front to worry about attacking. Put some bombs out to damage his phantoms. Ooh, there we go. See, this is a really good position to be in, actually. Because that way we can keep him under tabs. Keep his fucking spawns under control. And, okay, I think he's about to, yep. Get the bombs out. Oh, let's push him back. Get him back in that corner. Okay, not a perfect push, but it'll do. It'll do. Ooh, get away from me, Phantom. Let's put some bombs over there, because there seems to be a large concentration of Phantoms. Get some more stabs in there. And get out of here. Get a little range, because he's going to burst after we kill these Varelsi. And is this it, or is this another spawn? Okay, it's both. And this is the final push. Here we go. Bye, bitch. And just fucking unload on his little fucking phantom body. There we go. GG. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, leaving a like or subscribing is always fucking amazing, and I love you all. I love you all regardless, but I hope you enjoyed this. Like and subscribe if you want. If you want to support me directly, consider backing me on Patreon. Until next time, beautiful people. Keep on fighting the good fight.